Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the monster DANISAURus. This is the free-to-play bounty hunt monster, and we got a rank 1 here. So I'm going to be reviewing this monster in today's video at rank 1. I'm going to show you guys the best skills, the best room setup, and everything you need to know about this monster, whether it's one of those monsters that you need to max out or not. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you are, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the notification on. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, we have the monster here at level 100, and I do want to give a huge shout out to Debbie for letting me borrow her account to review this monster for you guys. So she already got it to basically rank 1. I'm gonna go ahead and feed it up in just a second, but let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. Actually, we might as well just go ahead and feed it up, and we'll take a look at the stats and let you guys know what's good and what's bad. So in terms of stats, you get about 13,152 power. It's actually pretty good. The strength is good there. 156,413 life. Comparing to the other monsters, that's also good. And last but not least, 8,460 speed. So that speed right there makes him kind of slow. That speed could have been better, but it is what it is. Anyways, in terms of traits, you have immune to control here. Rank 0 straight away, that's really good having that. But rank 1 you have hardened, which is quite alright, could have been better. Rank 3 you have 50% shield. So this is the only monster, by the way, that's gaining the 50% shield, not everyone else in the team, because or else I would have said it to everybody, right? But it says at the start of the battle the monster gains a shield equivalent to 50% of his life. So that 50% is actually not that bad, but I just wish it was to everybody. That would have been better. But anyways, so apparently this monster is actually an attacker. So as you guys can see, we have Jurassic Master, which is a moderate earth damage to one enemy, steals life from target. Okay, you have a 20% total life removal as well, so that's up to 60% in total if it goes towards the Megatons. There's also Acts of Irony, which is a very heavy earth damage to one enemy, steals life. So you do have some skills that basically steals life, I say. You also have a 50% shield to itself, in case if you run out of this, you can always just go ahead and reapply it with the skill. But let's see what else we have, of course. Last Day deals massive earth damage to one enemy, applies a 30% life shield to itself. So this can be pretty powerful, but the shield is only to yourself, okay? Keep that in mind. Brute Whack skill. It removes 30% of total life from all enemies. Okay, so this right here kind of reminds me of Fruitaster, but Fruitaster is actually slightly better because it comes with heal as well. Fruitaster skill. This can actually remove 90% of life from the enemy if it goes towards the Megatons fully. You also have this breath skill, which is a moderate earth damage to all enemies, steals life from target. So after you deal damage from everybody, you also steal life from them, of course. Then you also have this Arma skill, which is a 50% total life from one enemy and then daze to that enemy as well. So if you want to go ahead and run that, you can. And then you also have this Axe of Irony, which we already went over. But honestly, in my personal opinion, I think that you should actually run these 4 skills right here, unless you want to run all life by percentage removal skills. If you want to do that, then you can run this monster full speed. So for example, you can go ahead and swap, which one was it? I guess this one right here. You can switch Small Eyes for the breath skill, so you have another life percentage removal skill. So I have about 3 of them so far, and then this is just a massive earth damage. And if you want to swap this with any of them, you can, but I would say just keep that, honestly. So yeah, this skill you can keep. The other 3 can just be life by percentage removal skills. So now what you can actually do is run this monster full speed if you're going to be running the same skills as me. So for example, given like your best runes for this monster, I'm just going to do level 3 runes here like this. Okay, but yeah, life by percentage removal monster. So it's one of those monsters that basically removes life by percentage, so the strength doesn't really matter. So in terms of relics, guys, if you do have a virus sword, go ahead and give it. It'd be a good pair up. You can also do laser beam sword, of course, and much more. But I think personally, I'm gonna go with this Elvira sword because why not? You can deal quite a lot of damage with it. But in terms of armor, alright, we have armor as another slot, of course. You can do HyperX armor, you can do Breacher's armor, even Tertullian's armor if you want to do that. Go for it. Your last option would be Morg's armor, of course. But me personally, I think I'm going to do this HyperX armor. We're going to go ahead and equip it. And last but not least, in terms of talent, guys, here is what I recommend giving, guys, okay? So there are many to play around with. For example, Ancient Cloak is one of them. Spear of Destiny. You can do a few more, like, let me see. For those free-to-play players that don't have access to those, I recommend just doing, not that. Where the heck did the boiling one go? Oh, the burnt blood, yeah. So this one right here, you can actually give this. This is pretty popular. Many should have it. And your last 2 options would be either Dragon Soul or Demon Wing. So let's go in a friendly battle and test this monster out. So take a look at this. I went ahead and give in 3 life runes here on purpose so that I can show you guys that it doesn't really matter the runes, really. Like if you give in unlimited life to this monster, right? Let's say this monster has over 2 million life, let's just say. It doesn't really matter to this monster because you can just go ahead and always remove life by percentage. So for example, this kill right here, this will go to this Megataunt and it will remove basically 90% in total because it's life by percentage. So Elvira's sword kicked in. That's a really good thing there, and eliminate the monster fully. So here I can go ahead and basically get rid of all the positive side effects if I wanted to. But let's go ahead and have some fun here. So I'll let this monster eliminate my monster over here because he does have element advantage. You guys know he has dark skill, right? So that dark will definitely eliminate my monster. There's no dodge area or anything like that protecting my monster, so it dies of course. But it's okay because remember, I have what's it called? A resurrector on my side. So let's see here what we can do. We can deal some damage. Rock Stomp, that deals a good amount. Alright. So now that it's this monster's turn, we can go ahead and, for example, go with our Megataunt again. Devil Fruit kicked in, healed a little. And I guess we can go ahead and PER. You know, that's the only thing we could really do. Skill Mirror kicked in, and here we go ahead and resurrect our attacker. So we'll go ahead and give it an extra turn as well. We do the 30% life removal again, and that eliminates the monster again fully. And this time it will not come back because there are no resurrectors on the enemy side. And by the way, I ended up using Dragon Soul to boost up my strength a little more. Actually, why did I give in Dragon Soul now that I think about it? I mean, I guess it helps with my massive skill, right? Massive skill, that's the only thing that it really helps with. So I guess we can go ahead and eliminate the monster again here. We have a resurrect on our side, so it's okay. Doesn't really matter. Alright. So now it is going to be MYTHIC's turn here. Alarak's banner kicked in. Healed me a little. I'll go with my pointy edges. Just like that. Devil Fruit healed the monster a little. It's okay. We can't really do much besides applying Immune to Torture, but we already have that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and charge up there. And now we can go ahead and do Pure Resurrection and eliminate or bring my monster back. Now I only have single targets to use. And I guess I'll just go ahead and use the one that PERs and deals a lot of damage. That sounds pretty reasonable. And looks like the Megataunt bug is still there, even though I just went ahead and PER'd it. That is it's a bug with Clutch. It happens. It actually does happen. So we can do double damage, I guess, to our attacker. And now what I can do, I can remove 50% of total life with this aroma skill. So for example, this P3 or 3 will not stand a chance against my 50% life removal skill. And I can go ahead and PER that the double damage. And I think you can still one tap. Nope, you have one single target attack remaining. We can go ahead and use that. The other ones were on cooldown, by the way. That's why, in case if you're asking. We're gonna go ahead and charge up. And we have this massive damage skill. It's a 70% single target. It's really, really powerful. So this last day skill, it applies shields and it deals a lot of damage. And Elvira's sword went ahead and eliminated fully, and that's GG's. So what do I really think about this monster? Well, besides his speed, you know, his lack of speed, I don't think he'll really enter the meta, even though he has a pretty good amount of strength and life. It's just that this life by percentage removal skills, as nice as they are, this monster won't be meta. It won't really enter the meta. Lord Inheritor destroys him completely. There is no dodge area, none of that really helping him out survive besides the 50% life shield that can be removed easily because it's a status caster. So I would say not to max it out, honestly. Just go ahead and get it to whatever rank you want, but don't really max it out. Not really the best monster at the moment. There are way better attackers in the game, so you can go ahead and save your resources. Don't really invest in this monster. But that's going to be pretty much it for today's Monsters and Monster review. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.